Hello. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube eventually, maybe. Who knows? Today's on the agenda is fixing this. Earlier today, after the two streams I did recently, or the stream that I did recently, the boredom stream part 2, which I still need to change the name of. This is the day after that. Sorry the lighting's so bad, but anyway. I've fixed said problem initially. Overheating stuff on the board. It's an older build. Got to baby it a bit. But today on the agenda is, one getting the cables out of the way too, is these two drives, CD drives. Yes, I know, it is slow, who cares, it's only a CD drive. Yes, I actually do use the CD drives. Yes, there is discs in them as I'm moving them about. Yes, I am aware of the effects and damages that may occur, but who cares? Clearly not me. Anyway, these two cages here are going to be moved up. Moved up. And two CD drives are down there with card reader. Don't mind the CPU stuff. This is happening after I've already cleaned and redone the CPU. I actually might take that out. Give me a sec. People be tagging me and stuff. Dang it. Oh, we do. What the hell? How many wheat bix did I eat this morning? Oh, I don't know. Fucking hell. Viewer discretion is advised. Swearing may be involved. Oh, you bastard. Oh, Dilly, that was tight. Why was that so tight? Oh, well, it's just full straight. That sort of helps. There, that one's off. Hey. Right. Rotate the device. Because I'm an idiot. So I've just moved this up to there so I can take the CPU out of its socket. Bit of tension there. And CPU socket is out. Again, sorry for the poor lighting. I ain't no lighting expert. Leave it like that. Interesting. I must have had a couple of bent CPU pins at one point. Oh well. Well, that's still, so there's that. i7-920 with thermal pasta on it. Alright, sorry, I keep putting the phone down. I need two hands because it computer's up. these should be not loose. Screws and mounting hardware can go up there. It's a nice picture of the floor you'll get. I like streaming, so I decided to stream. Although there's not really a lot to talk about, despite rebuilding a computer eventually. Just keep turning. Now, you'll see practices in this live stream that really shouldn't have occurred or be a thing, but to be honest, I know limitations of sketchiness that I can do before damages occur, and I generally take them because why the hell not? Like, for instance, missing a screw there. Right there. Thermal paste on the finger, no problem. Right there. So, hold tight for a minute. Oh. It's not heavy, it's just awkward. At least that's what I tell myself. I cannot remember the name of this case, but it's a terrible cable management, and that is why I am removing stuff. Stop fighting with me. There's the IDE hard drive. Where are they? Still there. Okay. Again, sketchiness. Left with an empty front case. This is an Antec case. Antec design. I bought it for pretty cheap, so yeah. One spot for space. For those of you who are really questioning why I'm putting CD drives on the bottom of the case, it's because, again, this case does not have piss-all. This case has piss-all cable management, and the case has gotten pretty messy, so I'm solving that problem by moving stuff around. So bear with me while I reinstall some drive cables. Whoops. Where this road is supposed to be. That's problematic. Come on. When in doubt. Oh, that didn't sound. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. that's better. Oh, that's much tidier. Sorry I'm making this about, but can't really do much about it. Pressy, 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 press. No, I dirty the screen, camera. So normally, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Zoom out. Ah, there's the volume button, act as a scroller. That's power button. Yeah, it just turns up and down my volume. Oh, there we go. Right. So, all I've done, don't mind the fan cables, is the CD drives are now there, the hard drives have moved up one, and there's an empty space for ventilation as there's fans in them. So, that's the front, by the way. So now the next order of business is tuck that away. Power fans first because they're easier to install. Install. And I can tuck them down behind there like I normally do. Just standard 3-prong. They're only 1000 RPM fans, nothing too sporadic, just for a little bit extra airflow through the case. And I'll tell you what, they actually do a fair bit. The fans are actually they're Duratec. I'm not sponsored or anything, and it's, you get what you pay for, really. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap, and they're mainly found in J-Car electronics store, because Australia, Aussies got J-Car. LED lighting, also Duratec, thermal pass because CPU messy. They're my pedals for my steering wheel. Hello, what do you want? What? What? You got a voice, use it. You've got your voice, use it. What do you want? Did you get jinxed? So use your voice. What do you want me to do?
You want Mitch to go to Mum?
Why can't you say that? Blah, 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 blah. Use it. Oh, he's back. Hey, look, you're doing something different. Look looking at the desk. JK, JK, JK. Oh, my G, but who cares? The Fantech case are, those antique design tri-speed things they used for a little while and then got rid of because they were annoying. My big fan, biggest one of the bunch. That does a lot of the airflow actually. See, these are the Duritex. Apparently they're precision. Really not. I mean, they are silent. I'll give them that. So, I need to tuck this cable away. They're not. They're sleeved. The cables are sleeved, but they sort of fall half-assed. They cut short. They're not sleeved right to the base of them. And I suppose it's really hard to do that, but again, they're cheap. Same with the LED lights, they're pretty cheap. As you can tell, this case isn't meant to have RGB LED, but I wanted RGB LED, so I put RGB LED. Need this cable around through here up and double it. Now, these lights, you can tell are cheap for one thing. One, you gotta press the things in. Is they're actually USB, which I generally just plug into this with the USB slot because it's not really quick. It's like USB slow, nothing special. I'm probably going to cop a lot of criticism for this video, but I do not care. I do not care. Pull it through, finagle it. Remember how I said practices you'll see in this video that you really shouldn't do? I don't recommend you do them, but at the same time, if you need to do them for not so fitting case like this, or this board can go in here, but I wouldn't recommend this case for this board. It's a bit big, despite being able to fit it, as this motherboard really isn't. Okay, the motherboard is really good. Gigabyte Ultra Durable 3. I love this board. It's really good. But the PCI slot down here, being down here, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, and secure your motherboards properly, people. I didn't have enough screws at the time. I now have enough screws that are spread all around there because the jar of screws dropped. Yay, look at me, I've got to go pick them up now. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't like this board because the PCI slot down here, and it's technically this case, because the power supply's down here, which, it's common now. But if I had, say, that case there, this is my sister's computer. This was my original graphics card that I now have in my sister's. I've got a 1050 Ti. Sorry if you're getting nauseated. This is another Gigabyte Ultra Durable board. This is the Ultra Durable 2 board. Oh, computer is awake. it had, like this case here, has got all the same spacing, but it's got, it comes to the bottom of the case instead of coming right up against the power supply, which is not necessarily better, but it's better than sitting up against the power supply, I guess. Shifter for the steering wheel, Logitech G920. Probably shouldn't show that documentation on camera. What did I drop? Door opens itself. Who knew? I dropped a screw. That's what I dropped a thumb screw. Right. Now. Right. So yeah, I wish this. I suppose that there needs to be there. That there could be there. Get rid of one of them, or get rid of one and move it, or whatever, or put them side by side, and just change this around, which I believe they have, but don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure. So yeah, let's run power, I guess. That's the 8-pin for the CPU, which has got to go. Now this is a practice you really shouldn't do, but you know what, I don't care. I'm going to run it up against the RAM and run it, sort of like that, if you get the idea. I'll show you what's plugged in. Oh no, there's a screw right in the way. And a cap. Well, that's how it's going to run. Hid underneath that behemoth. Knock to a D10, D15, D something, the big cooler that supports this board. Socket, not board, socket. No, my finger wasn't touching it, it was just close. Alright, what's next? Running power. Yeah, actually, no, screwing, and more screwing. That's what's next. Now, the thing that I haven't really looked at yet, that I probably should look at, is the I'll be back in a minute. Mom? And I am back and beautiful and awesome as ever. Slaps through a computer. This bad boy can fit so many problems in it. Anyway, as I was saying, the Asus Strix 1050 Ti, I believe they're out of production. They've been they started in 2017, late 2017, ran for a year, and got discontinued right at the end of 2018. So, 1 year's running for a graphic. I mean, they might have been running longer. No, they haven't been running since 2016, have they? Might have been actually late 2016, early 2017, something like that. They've been running for a little while, but in comparison to most graphics cards that I've ever known, they've, oh no, I suppose 2-3 years. Yeah, I suppose. Oh well. Anyway, 1050 Ti, my this card. Don't whale it around like this. I'm pretty abusive with hardware. So gonna look at that. That's what you call precision. Wax graphics card on every single thing possible. I like these release levers. They're much than those stupid, lifty ones that you got to do that take up, that are a pain in the ass to get too easy. You just press it down and it releases. It's great. I suppose we could put the graphics card in, but I'll do that when I do the CPU. So for now, you can go back there with the D10's cooler fan, the fan cooler. The plug for the card reader can go motherboard. One that says USB, which I believe are the yellow ones. Yeah. Which go like so. On a super secure motherboard like normal. Like I said earlier, very secure. Wedge dust filter thing that's not even from this VS650 power supply. I do have another 2 graphics cards that'll be going in this, but maybe we'll see. Just for the extra ballingness of it, we'll see though. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? What's next? No, screwing. Gotta do that screwing. Gotta do that mad screwing, yo. Did I install that upside down? Oh no, low battery. Well, in that case then, can't have the stream dying half an hour into it. I mean, that won't be too good, won't it? What am I doing? Is it gonna charge? That is charging. Hey. So I got a scratch. Just, battery pack. Again, yeah, not sponsored. It's alright, I guess. Actually my dad's, but who cares? They're details. Start screwing. I'm just, screwing around. Gotta have all them bad dad jokes. While I'm doing this, I may as well explain future plans for this computer. I actually building a whole new computer.
What? Can we use your Xbox controller so we can watch a movie? Please?
You gotta sync it and everything.
Okay.
Sync, pair it, you know. Shit, where did that go? There it went. Oh shit, the phone's not charging. Well, you might have to suffer from a quality drop, everyone. Oh, I've got to sign into my... Oh no. Low battery, yeah, I know. Yep, iPhone 4S.